You guys, this is Navinad. We are playing a $10 heads up SnG. I just got my butt cracked very bad at NL25 heads up. Lost 3 buy-ins before I called it quits. And so we're playing SnG. This will limit my loss exposure in case I'm tilting and don't realize it. It's a $10 buy-in. Okay, so right off the bat we get a nice min 3-bet, which is usually a good sign that we're up against a pretty terrible player, which we like. I don't know why I stuck around for 3 buy-ins in that last match. The guy wasn't that bad, but you know, he wasn't that good either. He just was holding over me and coolering me every other hand. Okay, so we get 3-bet, and then we face the kind of big continuation. I don't know. I guess it's sort of standard these days. And I don't really think there's much we can do with our 6s. Yeah, we're folding the best hand here some of the time. But on this board, it's just too coordinated with things that we don't have. There's just not going to be any good turn cards that are going to come out and make us feel very confident or comfortable other than the 2 6s. And that's probably not the best situation to be in. 4 times the big blind on the button, and we have a king 4 offsuit. I'm gonna fold here. I'm gonna see if he's gonna start like changing his bet sizing around, or if he's gonna stick with the standard. That's gonna have an impact on what range I'm willing to continue against his various open sizes with, if there are various open sizes. I mean, automatically when somebody bets bigger, you want to continue with a smaller range. So this is usually a really weak bet, and it could be that he's got the same hand we have. Could be he's got like a bottom pair. And we can float this, or we can raise, and I think I want to just, it's close. I think I want to just take the price here. And I'm getting such a good price to draw. I don't mind just taking the price. And it's not going to make any sense for him to buy here, because I don't think he's doing this with a 10 on the flop. So now we can put in our raise and probably win it a lot right here. And even if not, we've got an open-ended straight draw. Although he probably wasn't calling, he was probably going to jam, and that was going to be a nasty situation to be in. So I guess we got a little bit lucky there. Yeah, see, so he's got a limping range and he's got a raising range. So definitely like a king 5 offsuit or whatever I had will be a fold against his 4 times the big blind open raises. I can't see anything else to do but just to bag here. I want to size a little bit on the big side, I guess you'd say, when it's a wet board. When it's a textured, volatile flop, I want to get my value in while I can. I did pick up a backdoor flush draw. I think I probably do just a little bit better betting than check calling. He clicks it back. I guess we're going to have to go to a river. It's just a really bad run out, really unfortunate run out. Not much we can do here, but just say, nice hand. Everything got there. Trips got there. The bottom pair making trips got there. The flush draws got there. The straight draws got there. Everything got there. Again, another. This is not quite as volatile as that last board, but it's still pretty volatile flop. So I want to bet a little bit bigger with my value hands and with my semi-bluffs. And what about pure bluffs? Well, on a volatile, draw-heavy, connected, coordinated board, I just don't pure bluff very often. Doesn't generally make very much sense to do that, because you're going to have so many hands in a spot, like, you know, king, queen, 10 with 2 spades. You're going to have so many somethings that it wouldn't make sense to just get in there. And sometimes check with your nothings. Sometimes check with your somethings, and sometimes bet with your nothings. Or sometimes you're going to get aggressive some of the time, but not all the time. You may as well choose the times when you do have some kind of equity, rather than the times that you don't have equity to get aggressive. Nice dry flop, and we've got some equity. We're gonna make a C bet here. I like to leave the rabbit cam on just to torture myself. I'm a masochist. 8-3 offsuit against a min raise. He hasn't been doing much min raising. Kind of curious. Wonder if I can take. If we're gonna fold some of the time and we're gonna raise some of the time, 8-3 offsuit should probably be a fold. Pretty good flop to c-bet air, but I kind of think I should have gone a little bit on the bigger side, because I am just going to take one stab at it and then be completely done. So I don't really want to allow him to get in there and goof around with like calling with the bottom pair to see if he improves, or you know, give him a nice small re-raise sizing. So I think I should have went just a little bit bigger there, but you're boring. Okay. I'm boring. Don't know what that means. So he didn't raise. Got overcard, flush draw, the 3, 4, 5. So we just bet, and now we've got the second nut, so we bet. And I don't see us getting away from this. I think he will never fold a diamond. Might call us before. So I think we might as well just rip it in. I think he'll have a lot of... that's a spot where I believe he's going to be relatively inelastic in his calling range. He's either just going to call or he's not. And if we run into a bigger full house, or you know, a bigger flush or a full house, there's not a lot we could have done about it anyway. So may as well just put the money in. This seems like a good situation. So what I'm looking to do is create a nice stack to pot ratio that's going to allow me to jam any flop that doesn't have an ace on it if I get called. So 450 if he calls is going to create a 900 chip pot, or we can just do it this way. And we've got him. That would have been a bad flop. That would have been a bad flop. And that's how you beat up on a fish. And for sure we're going to accept the rematch. And for sure he is not going to accept the rematch. Until next time, guys. Navanad. Over and out.